Hi, I'm here. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. I. It's been a busy week. Not in a bad way, just really busy. And so, my my little plans for, yeah, maybe I'll do a little stream during the week and stuff. But yeah, that didn't happen. But that said, the big surge of things I had to do over the last few weeks. Andre Bray, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? You doing all right? Been as busy as I have. So I've got kind of to a point now that my busy is not as busy. The one major project that I had been trying to do is now kind of coming to not an end, but a transition so that it goes into more of a maintenance mode instead of a ramp up and let's go mode. So, hopefully, that will leave me more time to work on my streaming and to get back to my voiceover auditions because I am desperately ready to get back. Oh, but it's like I don't want to start auditioning and then have an inability to commit to following through if I get cast. So that's why I've been kind of putting off auditioning until I know for sure I have the ability to quickly say, yes, I can be there and I can do the recording in case I can't, in case I get cast. So there you go. And now I'm excited because we are going to be fighting the boss at the end of the Belobog story arc. The big end to the first major arc of story here. So when you start Star Rail, you have that sort of small introductory arc that goes on at the space station, and then you do this longer arc at on Belobog, and between those two, it's a nice kind of introduction to the game and the gameplay. But you have to get past that point if you want to do much progress. So I have been every day coming in and saying, okay, let's go get, do some daily activities and get some things. But there's a limit to what I can do until I've leveled up further. So here we are. We're here. We're good to go. We have Stell. We have Herda. We have Archer. And we have Danhung. Permancer Terai form. And we are going to go into this little part of the mission, which should end in a very, very dramatic moment. So, excited to see it. And we got a holiday coming up, and I'm hoping I'll have plenty of time to do some more streaming. Not just Star Rail, but maybe some other stuff too. Alright, I have to be 32. I'm pretty good. I think everyone's at 40. And the thing is, though, the skills they want me to have, it's like, I don't have those skills. Well, quantum, like Archer's quantum. Well, I know what this is, so Archer's going to help us get through the breaks, I assume. Alright, let's go. Team must include the Trailblazer. Hello, Trailblazer. And all team members must be at level greater or equal to 30. Yeah, we're good to go there. Alright. I think we got it. I don't think we're gonna have any issues here.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. How the power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
Means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
Nice.
Hold on. I'm trying to get my screen off to the side. I've got a screen where I monitor the stream. I'm like, I need to make sure that is working. Here we go. All right. Okay. Hopefully that's working now. All right. Woo! Here we go. This must have been a really nice little neighborhood once upon a time. I think there's a trotter out here. Well, maybe not right now. There will be later.
What is this? It's scary.
It's pretty frightening.
It's like an insect trapped in amber.
Yeah.
I bet the Antimatter Legion forces never thought they'd be swallowed up by the Eternal Freeze when they invaded this world.
For real.
Even in the ice. Could these guys still be alive?
Oh, I don't want to think about it. Want to defrost them and find out?
No, we've got enough on our plate.
Oh, March. I just did that for March's reaction. Frozen remains of Void Rangers are scattered along the mountain path. Even the ruthless Antimatter Legion is helpless against the might of the Eternal Freeze. The Void Ranger remains are preserved remarkably well in the ice, but you can't help but to wonder, perhaps March 7th is right. Either way, you think that it's best not to unfreeze them.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you?
It does. It looks like little knuckles. Let's go.
If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
All right.
We have to save her. The underworld. No. The entire planet relies on her.
Oh, Zila. She's gonna take care of her new boo. Oh, there they are. Let's go.
No.
Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call. It is the conceit and chains that bind you, the Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Oh, hey, Shayna. Oh, we have found Cocolia and Bronya. Oh, goodness. And Zila is all about wanting to save her new boo. Belobog needs you, Bronya.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here.
I wish I could change the... Okay, this is it. Like, I love the music, but oh my god, the volume of the music to the voice here is a little off. Alright, let's see if this helps a little.
I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation.
So you're not following the path of preservation like the rest of your planet.
My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. The subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world.
Uh-huh.
And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible.
Tangible. In other words, we've been stuck here for centuries like this, and now I have a quick solution with one weird trick. We're just gonna get it done. Cocolia, come on, you couldn't see through a quick solution to a old problem?
I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Bronya.
Oh!
Enduring torment.
Oh, the mom's throwing the guilt trip. Uh-huh. I feel like I've experienced something like this before in my life. Moms be doing guilt trips and...
Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness.
Oh, boy.
Bronya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to to submit to my will, you have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now.
Oh, that's really good, Shayna. I can't say the same. I have experienced some of this stuff firsthand. Not this, not quite like this, but yeah, that same. Hey, look, I have a plan, and I need you to be on board with me about my plan. So now I'm gonna make you feel guilty if you're not, because it'll hurt me in some way. Yeah, I've seen that behavior before, for sure.
Choose, my daughter.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice.
That's nice. That's a good way to say it. Thanks, Bronya.
But I'm sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you.
Oh, she already knows this is very final.
You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and snow. Built this city. We built this city on rock and snow. Sorry. Had to do it. Anywho.
Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin.
Yeah. The Stellaron is a bit of a seed of ruin for sure. Thanks, Shayna.
We are guardians, Mother. Chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya.
This feels more like the path of destruction to me. Not preservation.
Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. This one's more the now I'm gonna make you feel like you're giving something up that is really profound. See, if you are on my side, this world will all be yours. Ooh.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all kiss me? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
My purpose has always been to protect.
Rules are made to be broken. To strike!
I'll stand in their way. Incoming!
Let's go.
I am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, and unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything.
Archer, you're,
As I pray,
yeah. Okay, Archer, you really have a long thing. You know what? Alright, Shayna, I'll catch up with you in a bit here. They're making me do this fight manually. I can't automate it.
unlimited blade works.
Time to twirl!
가볍스는 도레솜.
どこに行く?
Ooh. Oh. Oh. It got hit. It got hit.
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? The signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
Ah. Just so you know, March, Welt's the one that's been worried sick about us.
What are you talking about? Well, I've been up on the thing you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
I'll cover you!
Grab hold of me!
Uh-oh.
Behold the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world! Scratch. Stay alert.
It's just me and her. Ah. I don't even have the weakness break for her.
Let's go.
I think it's intentionally done this way, so it looks like I'm about to die.
Batter up. Rules are made to be broken.
Let's make it quick.
Take this! Humanity. So weak and foolish. Always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
I've been stabbed.
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal district for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
Yikes. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can... No, I don't. No, I don't want to do that. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to pull my mouse out of here so I can read the... There we go. I'm gonna have to put it on this screen for a second. Sorry. I probably got really loud there because I leaned into the mic. Alright, I'm gonna read the chat now so I'm caught up. Let's see, I'm reading now. I had to wait till the cutscene. You can read this. Yeah, this is like a long sequence. This is like... It's the fight, and then there's cutscenes, and then there's the other fight. It's like a long... It's like watching the intense sequences in a movie kind of all back to back. I need to change since I moved. Oh, that's right. You had to go do the DMV thing. Some of the papers. Oh, it has to be 60 days. Oh, that is irritating. Lay at DMV is nice. She said she let me talk to the supervisor, so my third piece of ID was a free fishing license for a year. I've heard people do that. I have heard people do that. Oh, that's great. So now you have like your real ID kind of thing that you have to have. I ended up, getting mine was a little crazy too, because so I have been married, I have been divorced, and in the process of the divorce, I also had a name change. So, like, not back to my original name. So, I had to present a marriage license and a divorce decree to show the history of my name change, in addition to my birth certificate that showed the original name. And I was like, this is ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. I had to go through less steps to get my freaking passport. But I got it done. They were even really skeptical of me because I kept bringing in all these papers. I'm like, so this is showing the history. Like, the person I was working with had to call a manager over to approve it because they weren't confident that I wasn't trying to swindle them, I guess. I don't know. It was so weird, though. It was so weird. Plus the $35 to pay for the ID. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So expensive. Ridiculous. Yeah, and mine is also a driver's license as well, so I have the, you know, it's the real ID, but then I also have to make sure I go in, get the things renewed, and I had laser correction on my eyes, so I didn't necessarily have to have corrective lenses on my ID anymore, but I went ahead and kept it on there because I still use some glasses while I'm driving. Helps with seeing the stuff on the dashboard. It's this nice thing. It would have been to have been renewed next year, and the lady went ahead and did so. Oh, that's good. Good for 8 years. Oh, nice. Nice. Bonus. Yay. I'm glad they came through for you. That's great. A lot of, I mean, you know, there's a lot of folks that will say, you know, I hate going to the DMV. I have a terrible experience at the DMV. I may have had like one bad experience, but the worst experience isn't the people. It's having to wait in long lines because they're so overwhelmed over there. And that mine is in North Carolina, of course, and yours is in Florida. But yeah, that sounds like you had a really good experience. That's wonderful. Yeah. I guess it just kind of depends on who you get, right? All right, Stella is stuck in this space. Let's see if we can get her out.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau, you were my most cherished friend.
Yikes. Oh, by the way, what we're seeing is like echoes of the past, right? Well, there's a path in the game called Remembrance, and if I recall correctly, this space that I'm in is tied to the Remembrance.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what did you say?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear.
Yikes.
Feast on their willful ignorance.
This is what happens when you put hip windows in a woman's outfit and she has to endure the cold. I'm just saying. Okay, maybe it's not related, but I would not be very happy with hip windows if I was in the bitter cold either. I think Cocolia's gone insane. Dang it, Cocolia. I need to get out of here. Oh, there's another one of these things.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Bronya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Mane guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
A higher mission?
It is too early, Bronya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
Oh. I can't always mute my mic when I'm getting ready to do that. Alright. So she's been grooming Bronya for some higher mission. Oh. It's a little girl. Hello, little girl.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading.
Oh.
We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all.
Oh. This is not what preservation would have wanted.
A believer, I see. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us.
Then let others carry on the will of preservation.
You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost?
So it sounds like there's conflicting wills here between higher powers, and Cocolia just happens to be on the side that is antagonistic toward the preservation.
Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
Amber. The Amber Lord is the, is often referred to. So this is like the path of preservation is kind of associated with the Amber. So they want me to touch the Amber Sword to see If it will draw the gaze of an eon. Klopoth. Woohoo!
It can't be. Will of Preservation has made its choice.
Nothing of the plight of this world. Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness. No, that end won't come to pass while we're around.
I love this music. This is one of my favorite pieces of music from the game. I actually have it on my Honkai Star Rail playlist. It's one of the first songs on the playlist. Alright, so now this is the first new path that my Trailblazer gets. And it's Preservation. And Preservation is known for being tanky and defensy, so I can put up shields. Now, it's kind of tricky right now because I already have a Preservation person on the team, but we'll go with it. I can taunt.
Indestructible.
She's more tanky, whereas some Preservation characters actually do have an active taunt, like her. Some are just shielding, not necessarily taunting.
Mountains roll. Dragon, rise!
His is more just
What are you
let's
looking
generate a shield.
Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Trying to play with volume. Let me know if the volume's too high. Related to my voice, that is. Get him, girl.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Thanks.
懲りないやつだ。
I'm on guard.
Magma will is accumulated when I am attacked. Consume 4 stacks of magma will to use enhanced basic attack. Don't change anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, and the thing is I want folks to be able to hear the game, but at the same time, I know it can be really overwhelming if it's competing for the volume against my voice. And when I'm listening, when I'm streaming, I'm just listening to the game plus the monitoring through the OBS app. So I actually don't hear my own voice when I'm streaming very well.
You must be honored to meet me.
You must be honored to meet me.
私の出番か。まあ、カラドボルム。
Time to twirl!
Oof. Ooh. The engine of creation is activated. That's the name of the robot, is the engine of creation. Use it to destroy the lance of the eternal freeze. Yes, let's do it! Oh, I need to hit R. There we go. Ow! That had to hurt, didn't it, Cocolia? An ally's target action can charge the engine of creation to unleash preservation creation's wrath.
Ready.
Oh yeah, during fights is definitely volume up for sure.
purpose has all mountains grown. Dragon, rise!
I love this piece of music. When we go into the second phase of the fight, there's a slight change in the piece of music, and I like both the first and the second a lot. The loop is actually not that long.
Lance ablaze. Lance. Forward.
Oh wow, that's my first time seeing that as Stell. I've seen it with Kyla's a whole lot, but wow, that was pretty. That was pretty. She's killing it. Oh, got my engine of creation. Let's go. Oh, you broken.
Poor you.
Oh, poor you. I was just thinking the same thing, Herta.
Maybe you can keep it down?
Yes!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
I'm on guard.
Alright, now we're going into phase 2.
The only redemption.
Oh, they didn't actually change it at this point. Maybe it's the later part. Maybe it's after phase 2.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
What are you looking at?
Nice. I love that Don Hung's preservation stance actually will take off some of the debuffs. That's very nice.
The power of the Stellaron is with me!
Yeah, it is. Not for long, though.
You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes!
This is what I was telling you about. Changing the music.
Of a new world!
My strength is not what a dragon's. Obey this order. Calamity undone. Soaring above the lands. This is permanent. Mountains roll. Dragon, rise!
You must be honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited. Laid once.
Engulf the past! They deceived me.
Nice.
did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll steal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Jarilo VI has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you.
Can't think of anything funny to say. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. That's terrible. I'm not that kind of... I mean, I have a terrible sense of humor, but I'm not gonna do that. What do you want to do now?
This victory is only the beginning for Belobog. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this.
Tell everyone the truth.
Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No. No. No way.
Sila...
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city.
I think in that moment that she realized it was over, there might have been some sliver of truth to that.
From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical and hard to disprove.
True.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Yeah. Maybe we include some of the cool stuff we did? Oh. Well, that's always a thing, right? I'm gonna do it. Maybe we include some of the cool stuff we did?
Sorry. I'll be sure to make it up to you.
You don't have to do that, Bronya. She was one of my first 5 stars. Her and Jicori I got almost around the same time. I had some crazy luck on getting 5 stars from the banners, and I have always thought she's beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, reading chat. What gets me wondering is, in the last second, did she see the truth for what it was? Or did she continue to believe up until the end? I think that expression change kind of looked like a letting go, a transformation. And she probably did, right at the end, kind of have some kind of look into the truth of what was happening.
For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Aww.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld.
Yay.
Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabard and serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Bronya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's probably a little dehydrated. We've been out in the snow a while and lots of exertion, you know.
She's exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Seela, take Bronya back with you.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys.
Excuse me.
Let's settle then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
For sure, for sure.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
Oh, well... I saw Klopoth, the preservation. Or I could say that's the second time I've sacrificed myself for you, Mars. No, I'm not going to do that to her. All of a sudden, I was infused with a great and terrible power. No, I'm going to just... Yeah, this would be me right here. I'm just going to say I saw Klopoth, the preservation.
You drew the Amber Lord's gaze?
Yeah.
Right at that moment? That's too much of a coincidence.
Well...
She probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook?
Mm-hmm.
Originally,
Can't forget it.
we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
I mean, we can talk while we're walking, but yeah, you're right. We should probably not say much that people can overhear. Yay! Trial of Equilibrium Part 2! Look, I love the splash, because when she is using the lance, and her burst attack, and you see the splash screen. You can see Zila, Bronya, Jicori, and Serval, like, representing Jarilo VI and Belobog. I think it's pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. So I now have a new path, which means that I can swap out of destruction. Left alt to show your cursor, yes. And then path. There's me. There's switch. And now you can see, this is me following the path of destruction with my big bat. Baseball bat. And now preservation with the lance. Now later on, I'll pick up harmony and remembrance. Aww, it's so cute. I'm surprised they allow me to see these in advance. I picked them up along the way. And there's more than likely more to come. They're like, you know, holding in, like, it's been about 2.5 years now. Well, over 2.5 years of gameplay, of story in the game so far. But yeah, I have my lance now. I have my bat and my lance. But I don't really need the lance because I already have a preservation character I am leaning on really well. But of all of these, so harmony's okay. Destruction, I can't say when I'm playing Kylus that I'm ever tempted to go back to destruction for him. He just doesn't do as much damage. But the preservation stance for the Trailblazers really actually pretty good. And the remembrance is super good. It synergizes really well with the other characters from Amphorius. So I'm looking forward to Stell having remembrance. And harmony, just, you know, because it's fun. And I love the hat. Alright, so if I want to switch, then I can switch. And when I switch, I have to actually level it all up again as if it's a brand new character. I'm gonna give her Landau's choice for the... There's Serval. Tiny Serval with tiny Jicori. They're so cute. I'm just gonna fast equip some relics for her. And oh, it allows me to unlock these now if I want. Really? Really? Like, unlock it now? I don't know if I want to unlock it now. Or do I want to unlock it when the story gets there? It just doesn't feel right to be using Mem before I've met Mem. Or using the hat before I attain the hat. I'm gonna put her back in destruction. For now. Thank you. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do carry her on preservation, but because I don't have a character. Oh, wait. Pela, why are you highlighting? Oh, because I have an idol on for you. There you go.
Stay focused. Push forward.
I don't have Asta's fire. Yeah, I have Asta for fire. But that's the only other fire I have. So I could do it just to have fire. Will be very, very, very fiery. That's gonna highlight until I unlock it, isn't it? Fine. Fine. Prematurely after you unlock the Eidolon, enhancement materials will be obtained upon unlocking the corresponding path in the storyline. See, I can't even really get the Eidolons. Like, I could level up the skill tree, but I couldn't actually get the Eidolons for it. I wish it would stop the little red thing, though. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to this for now. Let's go ahead and level up that light cone. Da, 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 da. Somber music. Oh, you get to stay up later because of the holiday. Nice. So we're probably not gonna get out and try to travel. We're gonna... My goal, personally, is to chill at home, and I'll probably make some curry. I'm gonna make some Japanese curry. I have a Japanese curry recipe that I love, but I don't have access to my book that the recipe's in, so I'm just gonna do kind of like a improvisational version of it with what I know. Well, they also have like a curry premix, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, it's kind of like beef stew, but with a different flavoring palette. So it's definitely comfort food, and I definitely will need that by the time we get to Thursday.
Nice.
All right, so I've completed that. All right. I have more relic. I can now like farm for more relics. That's just pretty cool. And this is going to continue to highlight until I unlock those freaking things. So I'm getting okay. That's it. I'm just unlocking it. Fine. All right. So that's the harmony. So I'm not going to do the trial right now. Oh. And I'm going to go ahead and unlock the remembrance. Unlock. Aww, she's so pretty. And there's the remembrance. All right. But I'm not going to use them yet. I'm just going to switch to preservation because I kind of want the gameplay to feel like it reflects the story. I'm that kind of person. I want to feel immersed in the story side of things. Nice achievements. And then it also has, oh, that's right, my assignments. All right, go back again. Got the assignment thing done. Oh, I got a new, oh yeah, I get the new little icons for my stance, whichever stance I'm in. I still like this little cute one, so I'm gonna leave it there. All right, and claim and claim. Read and chat. We don't do big thing either since it's just 3 of us, so it's gonna be nice and quiet dinner. Mom has turkey breast for Thursday. Nice, sounds good. And then I've smoked turkey wings for what's left over the rest of the week, so it's not a big deal to us as much as Christmas. My mom loves Christmas, yeah. The thing is with them being so close and now us living further away from the core family that we would normally visit over the holidays, it's kind of like a choice, you know. We can go for Thanksgiving or Christmas, or try to force it and go right back, you know, less than 4 weeks later. So we're just gonna stay here for the Thanksgiving part. Plus, I'm just gonna be so tired. I have been so busy and overwhelmed. I'm ready for just a few days of not having to do anything before I have to travel again. Alright, so I'm going to take a pause here, and I will be right back after a short break. I'm in safe room for a minute. Oh, yeah, like I said, it's been a week. And I'm just so, so ready to be at a holiday where people are taking off and not expecting things, and oh my god. So I had some doctor's appointment. I had like a dentist appointment coming up and a freaking hair appointment I had to put off for an extra month. Oh, because the nature of my work, right? So my work requires, when I'm scheduled to do my primary safety job, the safety job, which is technically part-time. They call it part-time because I only get paid when I actually deliver training. But the training, when I have to deliver it, it's like being in a show that starts at like 10 a.m. and goes to 6 p.m. and I can't just leave, I'm expected, to be there that whole time and to be delivering and have, my attention on what I'm doing. I enjoy it. It's, I enjoy the interactions with the students. I enjoy the material. But it's very intense and it can be very exhausting. I like to put all my energy into it because that's what they're paying for. Like they pay to be there to take this class, and I want them to get out of it as much as I can give, as an instructor, to make their experience worth it. And so it can get really exhausting by the end of the day because I've just put so much energy into it. And then I have to do this for 5 days in a row, right? So when I'm scheduled to teach, that's my schedule for an entire week. I can't like fit in an appointment somewhere. Usually the schedule is such that if I did have like a super early appointment at 8 o'clock, as long as I could be back here at 9, I'd be good. But I now live 4 hours away from a lot of things that I still depend on. And I haven't yet found a local alternative to. So scheduling time to go to my doctor or my dentist or to get my hair done or all that kind of requires driving back for right now and kind of doing that there. And I suppose if we do make a permanent transition to where we are now in Asheville, that we will change that, I'll go through the process of finding local dentist, local doctor, and someone to do my hair locally that I can rely on. And that's going to be, those are going to be sad moments because I've lived in Raleigh for so many years. But I will do it if I need to do it. It kind of depends. But right now I don't want to make those transitions until I know for sure that I am here to stay. And I will know that hopefully in a few months. Shayna says, please tell me they're in between while you're doing this because that's not fair if there isn't. What do you mean? Like payment, you mean? I don't get paid for anything unless I'm delivering class. So, like, I don't get paid to prep. I don't get paid to go to the meetings to keep up with stuff that, are outside of my teaching hours. it's all kind of built into a single cost of me delivering a course. Their thought is, okay, we're paying you this to deliver the course. That includes covering the fact that you need to prepare for that course. And that's fine. Mostly. I am not really getting paid enough to do as much as I do. But then that's me and my work ethic. That's kind of the way that I approach my work. This is breaks when you're teaching going from 10 to 6. Yeah. So I don't get an hourly rate. I get a daily rate. So I'm contracted to teach a certain course for a certain length of time at a certain daily rate. So I sign to say that yes, I will accept that, and then at the end I provide them with an invoice and then they pay me. And that's kind of how it goes. And because that's independent contracting, that's gig work, I'm responsible for keeping track of how much I'll owe the government at the end of the year for income tax and paying for my own benefits and everything. So, which is kind of frustrating because I don't know who else out there is on a ACA health plan with discounts. I am, since my own employment. I've been on one for a couple of years. The first year ran about $96 a month for a very, very basic plan with a okay deductible. I decided to take a higher deductible and lower my monthly cost to 40 something now. And I just got an estimate that the exact plan that I have right now, if I allow it to roll over to the new year with no changes, is going to go from $40 some a month to $172 a month. Same plan, same deductible. I'm not happy about this, but I have no control over it. It's all related to how much the government's willing to subsidize me, who has had to put myself together over the last 2 years and make ends meet without a full-time income, as a direct consequence of political decisions that have been made starting in 2020. Yeah, it can all trace back. Everything that's happened to me over the last 2.5 years can all kind of be traced back to political shifts that happened back in 2020. So, yeah. That. Anywho, what I meant was taking a lunch break. Oh yeah, I do have a lunch break. So I can do breaks. It's up to me how I do that, as long as I'm being reasonable to the students as well. So I do frequent 5-minute breaks for the students, and then we have a longer lunch break. I used to do like an hour lunch break, but now I do a 45-minute. They've just got so much for us to teach in these courses that it's easier to have 45 for lunch and then just have lots of breaks throughout the day. Easier to balance things out. That said, with only 45 minutes and I'm doing virtual training, so I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere, except to the kitchen. And I have to eat on the schedule, so whether I'm hungry or not, I have a schedule. So, yeah, it's not like the students are more flexible. They can check in and out as they need to, but I gotta be there. So, but that's okay. It does, it's like I said, it's gig work. It's kind of like a performance. If you were on stage doing a performance for 3-4 hours a night, you have a schedule to follow. There's not like flexibility there. So I'm getting used to the paradigm after years of having a salaried role where my schedule was a lot more flexible. So, and I don't mind, actually. It's kind of neat to be able to just work really hard in a week and get it done, and then the next week I may not have a class, so I can chill a bit. As long as I'm getting enough classes to make ends meet. Which was a problem until late August. In late August, things picked up again. And now it feels sustainable now. I don't know if there will be a slump. I'm trying to just pinch pennies. Hopefully there won't be a slump. But also the nature of gig work, right? Because, you know, it comes in waves. And, but then this also leaves me free to do other types of work. So I can get back to the voiceover auditions. And I have a little bit more predictable schedule. They did assign me a class, so I told them in advance I could not do the first week of December. This is a contracting firm, by the way. Not that there's a contracting firm that does the negotiation between like me and then the company I teach for. Which is kind of surreal because I used to work for the company directly. But, yeah, it's kind of weird because I told them I'm not available the first week of December because I have a doctor's appointment, dentist appointment, hair appointment. I got to get these things done, y'all. If I don't do it now, I have to wait till January. Because of holidays, man, everyone's booked in December, you know? And then there's this big long break. I hope I do not regret saying I can't teach that week, because they tried to assign me a class, and I'm like, oh, I could work. I could make the money. But I couldn't reschedule those appointments until January. So I'm like, oh, God. I'm gonna just have to do the thing, you know, and just kind of let it go. I gotta let go. Just do the thing. Yeah, the dentist is definitely usually a few weeks in advance at least, and doctor's appointments are the same way these days. And yeah, and then my hair appointments are almost the same as well, and I don't want to switch up my hair appointments because I actually IRL, so you've seen my little screens, like my starting screen, and it has, you know, my puppet version with the purple hair, but I actually do keep my hair purple. Not quite that purple, but I have purple hair, IRL. And I trust someone who knows color down to a science and who has worked with my hair for years now to do the purple for my hair. And it's going to be sad if I have to change, because then it's gonna have to be find new person. Hopefully they can do the purple. Okay, but yeah, so yeah, I am hesitant right now to get back to it. All right, I've been in the safe room all this time. I haven't been playing the game, but I didn't want to share all those lovely updates with everyone. All right, let's get back into it. All right. Cool. Looks like Zila and Bronya are out here. Let's see if we can talk to them.
Are you all right? Are you hurt anywhere? Do you feel dizzy, tired, or...
I don't know, Zila.
cold all over.
Oof.
Isn't that normal? This place is freezing. Oh, let's get out of here before you catch a cold too.
For real.
Don't worry, I'm a tough cookie. Here, hold on to me. Let's go.
Aww. Yay. Sela's voice actor, Molly, is a streamer as well. And I love watching her stream. She's so fun. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you know what? If they could come to my home, that would be amazing. That's awesome. That's so good that they can come to your home for you. Lot less hassle, I'm sure. Plus, they see you kind of in your natural environment, too. And I feel like if a doctor can see you in your natural environment, they get a bigger sense of, you know, your situation, and, you know, diagnosis can probably be impacted by that as well. Even had someone come out and do blood work. Oh, nice. Before the doctor came. Yeah, I remember, you know, when I was doing life insurance stuff, and they sent someone out to do blood work related to insurance stuff, and they're just contractors that, you know, come out and do these forms and take blood and send information in, take vitals and stuff as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so the thing is it's telling me I got to go back to Boulder Town. So we gotta go check in with Natasha and tell her what's going on.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic. Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around.
I mean, there was a big old earthquake. I'm just saying. Hey, Dunn has sent me a message. Oh, y'all, Dunn is sending me a message. Dude. How you doing? A little busy? A little busy? Oh, we're in the same boat then. What? Listen, our friendship began from our fight. After the battle with you folks, I meticulously examined the security of the restricted zone. I think it's time to hold a massive military exercise to raise the new recruits' vigilance and defensive awareness. Dunn, you're an overachiever. I think you should go back to rock and roll with Serval. So... I would like to invite you to be the main drill master and host this military exercise at the Silvermane Guard Restricted Zone. Please, the youngins and the Silvermane Guards need your guidance. The youngins. Whenever you have the time, come look for me at the restricted zone. Okay. Alright, so I have yet another side mission. Look at all these missions I gotta get through. Yikes. Alright. I might just take a stream over the holiday that's nothing but let's complete side missions in Honkai Star Rail. Alright, Natasha.
Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Well...
You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength, and then...
March. Don't oversell it. You look at Don Hawk!
Maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll
her that side eye, like, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. just chill, March. Ah, the Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Stellaron. Oh, I could say, do you feel like recounting the story, Donna? No, I'm good. I'm going to take it from here.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
I think he's a little more pleased at my response. Oh, Shayna said, that's fine. I have nothing planned. I'll come sit with you. I'll bring my smoked turkey wing and watch you play. Awesome! Thanksgiving Day stream. Let's do it! I'm going to get up early and make my curry. And it's going to be like, so Hoot and I, that's my partner, Hoot. We like to make a pot of like chili or curry or soup on a day that we're just gonna be hanging at home, and then we'll just sit and eat on the pot of food all day. Like we'll have some at lunch, and then a little later on, maybe like early afternoon, like late afternoon, we'll have some. There's no dinner time. We just go in the kitchen whenever we're hungry and go get more. And then at some point we turn the pot off the heat and let it cool down so we can put the leftovers in the fridge. If there are leftovers. Yeah, there's usually leftovers. It's usually we make a big pot that'll last for a little while. Oh goodness. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. And then I'll probably just like do a afternoon evening stream or something after making and enjoying my curry. Dunhung, you're so cute. He's so cute. Isn't he cute? I'm a little obsessed. I'm slightly obsessed. Okay, I'm very obsessed, y'all. Anyway. Oh, Shayna says, hey, it works for me, even though, you know, it's the three of us and stuff. We don't actually eat together. Thanksgiving, Mom will bring the food over here on my end of the house, and they eat together, so I'll come hang with you. Awesome. Cool. Having folks to hang with, that's what makes it the best. That's why I love to do this. And I have been debating. I will go ahead and take this moment to say I have been debating. I should have done this while I was in the safe room. Here, we'll go to the safe room. There. We're in the safe room. I can safely say I've been debating on switching my streams from Twitch to YouTube. Or alternating between them. Doing some content on Twitch and then some content on YouTube. There are a lot of creators that have been saying YouTube is just a healthier environment for their streams, in general. And I don't know. Might be worth it to see, you know, because Twitch is kind of isolated. When you come to Twitch, you have to know that you're coming to Twitch to find content, right? So promoting content that is streaming on Twitch requires using things outside of Twitch. Instagram, TikTok, you know, Blue Sky, so on. And hoping that people will see it and want to come check out the stream. But if it's not a tool they're already using, then it's probably going to be limited, right? Whereas YouTube is already got a built-in user base that are there for all sorts of purposes. And if I can build a presence there instead of having to move people off of a platform that they're not used to, I might be able to build up an audience a little bit better there. Like Twitch has an audience, yes, but you have to come to Twitch because you are coming to Twitch and not, you know, it's not something you probably just randomly have on your phone unless you're already doing it. And of course I get like a spam stream message right as I disclose this. Shayna says, it will certainly save your streams better than Twitch, and people can go back and watch them easier. Yes, and I will say that I have now been downloading my streams from this series and have them on my YouTube channel now. So each time I finish with the stream, I do the download and then upload it to YouTube. So I've actually started doing that. And if I can go ahead and have it already there, then it wouldn't be a big deal, right? I just go live, and then when I'm done, it's done. And even on Twitch, after the stream, I have to go in and actually type in a description, pick a thumbnail, things like that. So if I've got to do that anyway, I might as well do it in one place. So I'm thinking about it. I might give it a try next weekend. Like, not for this stream, but for like a sample stream. I might do a sample stream on YouTube. We'll see. Keep an eye out. I'll let people know in my Discord. If you're not in the Discord, check the link in Twitch. It's there. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna switch back. Plus, I've been sitting here staring at Don Hung, and I don't want to change the screen because he's so pretty. Anyway. Okay.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
March, we promised. This is not our job to tell the truth. It's our job to convey the message.
Cocolia, in order to save Belobog, she... I see.
Yeah, Natasha sees right through it. She's probably like, oh, this is the story they're gonna tell. Huh?
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
We quite literally saved them. I'm not gonna say that. That sounds very conceited. Yes, it was a hard-won victory.
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right.
Me too.
What about Zila?
Well, she's helping Bronya.
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Bronya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Yep, that's the story.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian?
She is. And she's pretty too. Hee.
She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
I think you're right.
Oh, we brought you a message from Bronya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Don Hung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
Sure, count us in.
Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Let's start with Hook and the Moles. Yeah, I want to start there.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission. Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition. Hook does always talk about wanting to go on a Rivet Town adventure. Ugh, this could be bad.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Rivertown. Oh, Hook, what have you got yourself into, girl? Oh, playing hide and seek.
Ready or not, here I come.
Julian?
Quick, let's go see.
Julian, what are you doing out here?
Found you. You ran all the way out here just to play hide and seek? It's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous.
Miss March, didn't you go back to the surface?
Yeah, we did.
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the others? Come on, call them over.
We just started playing. Can't we finish this round first?
Julian. If we had lollipops, they'd give themselves up in no time. It's true. Say no more. This is gonna be easy.
Seasoned pros, I see.
Yes! You missed it when March and I were playing hide and seek.
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to play. The kids forced us to.
Yeah, kinda.
Actually, I sort of want to go play on the swings for a while.
Uh-huh.
I'll leave the seeking to you guys.
Julian. Fine, Julian. You went over here. Yeah, I see you. Hook.
Hook! Got you again. Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here? Oh, wait till I get my hands on Julian, that traitor. Where's his integrity? What about your integrity, huh? You brought the other kids out here to Rivet Town, didn't you?
Right.
I did not. The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you didn't lean hard into your preference. Gather your minions, Hook. We've got exciting news.
Fine, I will. But it better be exciting.
Oh, it's totally exciting.
Okay. That's enough of that. Let's go and find Julian. Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole 0.
Haha.
Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best at 5, you know.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something, so spit it out. Do you want to do the honors?
Tell the moles about the victory.
Aww. Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything?
They were too young to remember before the underground was actually closed off.
Hook. Julian.
I wasn't expecting this reaction. Oh, Julian.
Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian. You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups. You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the mole's #1 rivals.
What?
Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about? Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland.
Villains, that's right, because they have grown up thinking that the overworlders are all villains.
But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so...
Uh-huh.
You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and...
sit up and take notice.
Yeah, sit up and take notice. I would have figured it out myself. I didn't need you to remind me.
Right.
So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
And start listening to Natasha.
Yeah, that too.
Training every day?
I keep forgetting he's with us.
Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as awesome as you guys? In that case, deal! Julie and Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts today.
Yes, boss. Understood. Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can't make it.
Oh, little Julian. Aw. Julian has, I think he has like a little mini crush on a little Alina over here. For as much as kids have crushes on each other. I've been there. Jicori at March 7th at Donhung. Okay. The sealing of the Stellaron is complete, and the spatial distortion is dissipating. Good job. We'll need to stay here a little longer. Don't rush. Go at your own pace. The Express will be here before you're ready to leave. Great! I'm craving some juice. Pom Pom still owes me a glass. How is Jarilo VI? Not great. Hold on. March, stop! Not great. Even though the influence of the Stellaron is basically subsided, the existing fragmentum is too deeply rooted. The eternal freeze has lasted a very long time, enough to severely impact the ecology of the planet. In short, the planet probably won't regain the vitality that it once had 1,000 years ago in such a short time. Aw, how could this be? Is there anything else we can do? As Trailblazers, our mission is already concluded successfully. The fate of this world should be handed back to its inhabitants. Humankind has always struggled against... he's so talky. He's so talkative. Welt. Chill, Welt. Welt! You're burning up my messages. Anywho, he was saying... Humankind has always struggled against austere conditions and has always managed to thrive in spite of it. Now that the eternal freeze is gone, the fragmentum has lost its momentum to expand. Jarilo VI will be revitalized. Believe in the perseverance of her people. I detected a high-frequency spatial energy surge in the north of Jarilo VI. You might be interested in checking it out. Don't worry, that energy is not related to the Stellaron. It's only an echo left behind after spatial distortions fade away. Inside the echo, our perceptions of space and time that we are used to will become radically altered, to the point where it might even reconstruct certain scenes from our own past experiences. If you're in the mood and wish to relive those memorable adventures, you can try your luck at places where echoes can be found. So this is the introduction to the fact that we can, each week, we can do what's called Echoes of War. I think it's called Echoes of War, right? I just call it the Echoes every time. But basically you are redoing past battles so that you can get materials that drop exclusively from those battles. And you need those to level up characters. So, to level their talents. Level up character talents. So for example, like, I have to redo the Cocolia fight, over and over again to get materials from that. So the thing with that is you can only do it 3 times a week, and as you level up higher, you get more rewards each time you do it. So each of those fights
Mr.
is...
Yang put it nicely. But
is
the
a
reality
3
is
times a
this.
week fight.
We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet.
No. I mean, I guess the ecology's gotta do what it does.
There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
I mean, it's not gonna change overnight. We did all we could. Now it's a matter of time.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Bronya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Yeah, Echo of War. So this is where, and I don't necessarily have to go to the location of it. I can just call it up in the little thing up here in the upper right. And it says Echo of War. And then I choose the one that I need to do. And interestingly enough, because of the fact that even though as a newer player, I may be getting characters that don't show up till later in the story, and so I need the materials from these fights to level up those characters. So some of these are Amphorius fights, Ciencio fights. I've got the Past Nightmares fight. Cocolia. I even have the original Destruction one that I did at the space station. Of course, the Pinaconi as well. So all of these are things that, these are fights that I can redo 3 times a week to get materials that I need for certain characters. And they also drop light cones as well, which is nice because I need those too. Sheena's like, I mean, so they have to deal with the snow, right? I don't understand what the big deal is. It's gonna take a while for the environment to heal. Yeah, and I think that's, you know, they're so used to an environment that doesn't change that probably just doesn't occur to them that is something that can happen, but has to happen, and nature just doesn't do everything overnight. And I think March might have been thinking a little unreasonably in her view of it. I love the little symbol on this right there. But yeah, so my thing with this, I could try to do it now. I do have, you know, currency to do that. And it resets on at the end of the week, so on Monday everything's fresh again. But yeah, right now I'm kind of focused on the story for the stream. All right, so so we have a trial of equilibrium to do to raise our equilibrium level. I didn't hear a whispery voice, but apparently I do have a trial. And going back to Natasha's clinic too. So let's look at the bigger picture of things that are going on. So there's now more stuff available to do at the space station. So I need to go back there at some point, work on some stuff. And now I have all this stuff to do related to Belobog. And our next destination will be unlocked soon. There's something. Fate's Atlas is still marked red. I'm not sure. Oh, they just want me to recognize that I have 2 other missions there, I guess. And another one here. Yep. Alright, we'll pick them up later. Alright, enough of dilly-a-dallying. Dilly-a-dallying. Dilly-dallying? dilly-dallying. Wait, where's the warp trotter? Let me see if I can go find that warp trotter real quick. I'm getting... Side mission! Wait, there's a calyx I hadn't... I thought I had already opened that one, but apparently I had not. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find the warp trotter and get that done. If I can spot it. Oh, I've already talked to that window before. Oh, I see it. Oh no, that wasn't it. Oh, I have to get past these guys. Man. Let's try this. I just want to find the trotter. Oh, something I hadn't collected yet. There we go. I know that trotter's around here somewhere. Come on, trotter. Where are you at? Where are you? I'm gonna sneak around the corners. I'm gonna find you. Ooh! That was not what I was looking for.
We have the edge. Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Oh, I can finally speed this up again. Oh, yay.
Time to twirl!
Where else could it be? So I went around there. Oh, you know what? It's probably back that way. Where is it? Where is the warp trotter? Where are you, buddy? I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Maybe not. Maybe I have to come back and search another day. Oh, okay. Let's just do that. We're gonna go back to Boulder Town. And hit that.
It's still early. Where to now?
Oop, hold on. Why is this still highlighting on me? Oh, yay. Award to claim. Alright, let's go see Natasha. Aw. Look, it's busy in here. Natasha, how you doing?
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
I hope your exploration will make progress, and your journey will be free of pain. Of course, even if you get injured by accident, no need to panic. Just leave it to the doctor. Dr. Natasha, we're back.
Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
Maybe next time we can send a group notification.
Sometimes face-to-face communication is more meaningful, don't you think?
I guess.
Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Bronya doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Alright, so this is the series of missions where we say bye to people. I guess you can think of it that way. Night on the Grapevine. Oh, I need to go.
I see Gertie. But who's that lying on the ground? Quick, let's head over.
Yeah, we'll go in just a second. I need to go to this guy. Yes, okay, so let's claim some stings from my vendor. I will take... let's see, I need... do I need those? I definitely need these. Oh, let's not get all those yet. I've already got this. That was the most important thing for me to get. I can go ahead and get some of these maybe. I don't really need them right now. Here, we'll get... Let us get this one, because I know I need those. And I'm starting to run out of those. Yay! And I have 230 left. Well, let's grab these, because I know I need these. And, I guess an adventure log. And as I do more of the side missions, I'll get more of this currency, Belobog currency called Shield. So I can come to the vendor and finish buying him out. Alright. Bunches of stuff in here. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'll pick up the Gertie thing. Hey, Gertie. Or, sorry, this is Antonia. Can't you see I'm busy? Spit it out and stop bothering me. Oh, it's you again. Last time we met, I left in a hurry. Never got a chance to thank you. I'd like to introduce myself again. I'm Antonia, the developer responsible for the Great Mine and the supervisor for the mining teams. As you saw in the mine, a lot of people in the underground count on me to make a living. Supervisors make a lot of money, right? You're quite direct. Let's put this way. Everyone in the underworld is practically living on scraps, so compared to most of them, I have a decent life. The only thing that's worth anything in underground is geomarrow, which I happen to have a ton of on hand. By the way, I heard you were working for Wildfire. A kind reminder for you, Oleg's crew takes care of their own, but their pockets aren't deep. Feel free to come to me whenever you have financial problems. I'm looking for some extra dough, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, okay, let's do the first one first. Well, no, we'll do this one first. You mean... you must be pretty desperate if you're coming to me for work. I'm not judging. The mining team can never be too big. Anyway, you have tools to work with. I have 2 iron hands and this baseball bat. I've seen this thing of yours in action. It's definitely solid. Shouldn't you hold on to it to fight? Normally, I don't lend mining tools without cash deposit or something to serve as collateral. This is me being stingy here. It's just the environment. Oh, Monty, come on with the... Jeez. I don't know what's going on over there. He's behind me. And he's close enough to the mic that I know that's coming out loud. Come on, Monty. Here, I'm just going to put my Monties in chat. Let's put some Monties in chat. There we go. Monties in chat. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna get through this. I'm not gonna read it through. Okay, so I got a thing.
I ought to go down there and take a look.
I'm just gonna... Assistant instructor? Oh, this is the thing that starts the mining cart training thing. Which is kind of neat. It's like a puzzle thing where I have to solve various mining cart routing problems. It's kind of neat. I actually enjoyed that one the first time I did that. Not a problem. Leave it to me. Alright. Who's on the ground over here? What's going on, Gertie?
Oh my, this doesn't look good. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
He's still breathing. Try not to panic on Gertie.
Is everything okay? Wait, isn't that Peak?
Oh, it's
Don't tell me he
Peak.
fell asleep in the middle of the road again.
It's Peak. He's probably just sleeping.
Oh, it's you three. Back in the underworld so soon?
Peak, get up.
Word must have gotten out that I was renovating the hotel today. Being the kind-hearted young man that he is, Pete came straight over and offered to help.
And then immediately went to sleep.
There we were hard at work when all of a sudden the hotel started shaking. I got everyone outside as fast as I could, but I think Pete was hit by a ceiling tile.
No, he's probably just sleeping. Quick, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
I don't think that's necessary. Look, he's awake.
Somehow it's like been burned just slightly by trying to give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation when it wasn't needed. That's okay. We enjoyed waking to that sight. Are you awake now, Peak?
Peak, are you awake? Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
I know, right?
Easy now. Take your time.
Oh, goodness, Peak. Peak.
Oh, my back. Oh, I was having such a great nap. How did
I don't. How are you having a great nap on a stone street?
Are you okay, bro? Let me take you to Natasha's clinic.
Yeah, listen to Joshua.
Hey, look where he was lying. What is that?
It's an old photo. I thought I lost this ages ago. How did it get...
Aunt Gertie, isn't that you in the photo? And old Goethe, too. You look so young.
Don't I know it? My distant cousin had only just taken over the family business at the time. He wrote me a letter inviting me to head up and take a look. It's been nearly 20 years already. I remember chatting in the hotel lobby and drinking tea. I wonder if we'll ever get another chance to do that.
Yep.
You know, we've got some good news for you, haven't we?
Yep. You tell Gertie about the victory.
Is that true? Bronya, she...
Uh-huh.
I can't believe my ears.
Yep. Put your faith in Bronya. You and old Goethe will have the kettle on the stove in no time.
I don't know what to say. Turns out things aren't always lost forever. It feels like better days are finally on the horizon. Thank you all so much for coming to tell me the good news. I haven't felt like this in a long time. We'll get plenty of guests staying at the hotel again once the passageway is open. But there's no way I'm letting them set eyes on this old place looking like this. Oh, and we're gonna need to expand the menu. Oh dear. Action stations!
Action stations? Already? My head.
Peak!
Please, let Dr. Natasha know not to worry. We're all okay. You three will have to come and stay again once the hotel is fully renovated.
It's like I know that Pete probably did get struck in the head by a tile, like is said, but because he sleeps so much anyway, I'm just like, yeah. It's hard to believe that it was that bad. He probably just wants to sleep. Okay, so now I gotta go back to the robot settlement and have a chat with Svarog and Clara. Robot settlement, let's go. Perkins!
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Hey, Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
'Cause he's always here. Sorry, because I already knew.
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
A little bit.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me.
Okay. Okay, I'm following. Let's go, Perkins. I love the little chitter of his feet. There they are up there. Thanks, Perkins.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
The variable. We are now known as the variables. Nice haircut, Svarog. Oh, no. Another nickname for the collection.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
You nailed it. Old friend of yours?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Bronya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Yeah. You can join us on the Express. Your future is yours to decide. Aw, even Don Hunk's smiling.
Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Oh, yay! Svarog. New message. Bronya! Oh, it's a group chat. Hey, how'd I get in this group chat? Look, I'm not gonna complain. Arch, Danhung, Jicori, are you seeing this? This android can actually send messages. Oh my god. This android can actually send messages. How do you feel physically? I'm gonna be the one to check in on her. Thanks to Zila, I'm fine now. Thank goodness. I've already given the orders to the Silvermane guards. Stop. Hold on. To the Silvermane guards to immediately lift the blockade between the overworld and the underworld and some people in the underworld should have already received the notice. After closing for more than a decade, the cable car station should finally be reopening soon. If you don't mind, I would like you to come to the overworld for my succession ceremony. Woohoo! We wouldn't miss it for the universe. We'll be there. Oh, one of the answer choices was if I'm not busy. Of course I'm. See you there then. Oh, she's getting used to using the little stickers. I think this one is funny. It looks like done, but it's like, this is like iced tea he's got. It's so funny. That's funny. And then the little roses. That's pretty.
That's our Bronya. Quick as a flash.
Yep.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
Hey!
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
Right? Sorry, I'm with March on that one. They, you know, they pick on each other like siblings, and it's adorable. Alright, Boulder Town. What am I doing in Boulder Town?
It's still early. Where to now?
Meet up with Natasha and prepare to welcome the reopening of the underworld. Alright. Hey, Natasha.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
Nope.
No way. After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
Of course. I'll go sit at the children's table.
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you.
Yay!
For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda.
I mean, financially, there's still going to be a little bit of struggle while everything balances out, I'm sure.
But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. And when you're ready, let's go home.
Oh, yeah, but I saw this mailbox was glowing and I want to talk to it. Passing by this pitiful mailbox, you catch a glimmer of what does not belong. The corner of a yellowing envelope hanging limply on the edge of its opening. Take it out. You rescue the fragile envelope. This is not a hyperbole. The envelope is disintegrating. The paper scraps crumble into thin air, merging with the unique mine dust, then disappear into the abyss of scorching air. Before its final act of glory, your actions gave it salvation. Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't get a prize for high morals or anything. Hey, I'll take that. Hey, cable car operator. Hey, dude.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
It's our honor as well. Does this thing have a good safety record?
Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious.
Oh! That's making me feel good.
So,
Ready to climb aboard?
Yeah.
No problem. This car won't be leaving without you.
Okay. It looks like I am gonna have to go do that. Anything else I can claim? Oh, no. I haven't earned anything else yet. I gotta do more missions. Here.
So, ready to climb aboard?
Time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Let's do it!
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Mm-hmm.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg.
Okay, now I'm totally shipping Oleg and Natasha.
It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface.
I thought Oleg had a wife, though. Or did he say she died? I can't remember.
But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
Okay,
He's
first...
still on duty.
Yeah.
He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi.
He's made of sturdy stuff. I got a message from Oleg. Oh, how have you been? Have you left Belobog yet? Staying a while longer. Oh, good. There's something I'd like your help with. Oh, sure. So I've only been back on the overworld for a while. My seat's not even warmed up yet, and those Silvermane guards are rushing to get me to be their advisor. You've just finished that thing about the Stellaron, and these impatient fools are already trying to launch a counteroffensive at the Fragmentum. But if we're talking about the Fragmentum, I think only you lot can claim expertise. The Fragmentum is my home. Oh my god. Another fight? Kinda. If you're planning to join the offense, go and look for a liaison officer named William at the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. The Fragmentum they wanted clear is called the Corridor of Fading Echoes. Quite a chilling name, isn't it? But I'm guessing it'll be easy as pie for you. Ah, Corridor of Fading Echoes. Yes. We'll do that. But first, I'm talking to Japard. See, he's kind of pretty too. He's pretty in a different way.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Hey.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
And it's the most accurate label.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly.
Thank you.
Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore.
Thank you.
Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone.
Sure.
You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Well, sort of. Your sister knows what's up. You're just doing your job. I could say you're just doing your job. Didn't expect to get wrecked, huh? Oh! Oh! I'll just say your sister knows what's up.
I'll keep that in mind. thanks. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Sure. Sounds good to me. Hee hee. Hee hee. Alright. Back in Belobog. Alright. Hey, Oleg. Trash can. An unusually large paper ball. Upon unfolding it, you find it contains wrinkled scraps of paper. I hereby tender my resignation. On this, my final day of work, I hereby tender my resignation. On this, my final day of work, I wish to be frank. So, generally speaking, my job is uninteresting, and so I hereby tender my resignation. On this, my final day of work, I wish to be frank. Generally speaking, my job is uninteresting and therefore has no meaning. Meaning. M-E-E-N-I-G. R-I-N-G. Forget it. Time for work. Oh! A few typos away from a new career. Oh, that's funny. Seems like, so does that mean that those are living underground can stay there and go to the overworld? Or they're all going to move to the surface? I get the impression that it's going to be free movement now. So it's not, they won't have to stay in the underworld. But if they have homes there or, would prefer to at least have a home there, they can at least come up to the overworld. Freely. I think that's the implication here, is that they have the freedom now, rather than necessarily having to limit themselves. The little heater stands alone, resisting nature's biting winds with its ink power or whatever. Okay. Alright, let's go to Bronya ceremony. No dilly-dallying here. Oh. Oh my goodness. Look at this frickin' poster. Have I never noticed this before? There's an otherworldly sensuous portrait here, or rather, a wanted poster? The guy in the poster appears aloof, holding a blue flower as cool as ice. You identify him as the classic second male lead in a once popular period genre. Always indifferent, always at a distance, always struggling to keep emotions in check. We usually call this kind of guy... Darn it, you wanted to come up with a cooler nickname. But those kilobytes of brain power seem preoccupied with an existing name. Cold Dragon Young! Oh, it's a poster of Dan Heng, but he looks like whoever drew the poster was like very happy to be drawing said poster. You decide to peel it off the wall. The nameless have never been behind any credit for good deeds alone. Or left behind any credit for good deeds done, let alone for a portrait as exquisite as this. Yes! I will take that. Thank you very much. I probably have seen it before. I've just forgotten it by this time. Alright, we have...
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Alright! What? Thanks for the follow. Thank you. By Optic Gym. Welcome and thanks for the follow. Alright. Somewhere. Wait, we don't want to wait here. Why do we have to wait over here? Oh, because there's a bench over here, probably. Oh, let's listen to the girl play guitar. So pretty. Okay.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me.
Yay, Bronya!
Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price.
Thanks, Bioptic Gym. Yep, this is my revisiting of the story after a while myself, so I feel like I'm rediscovering things that I've forgotten after a year. My anniversary of starting the game is coming up, so I'm kind of doing this a little bit as an anniversary and a little bit as playing Estelle as opposed to Kylus. But yeah, I mean, every little thing just feels like it means so much more now than it did when I was kind of going through and trying to make sense of everything the first time.
The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret.
She kind of did, but since you're making it up as you go, Bronya, keep going.
The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision.
That's true. She did know the consequences.
Tortured with guilt. She could not undo the damage.
I wouldn't say she was tortured with guilt. She was tortured with something else. But we'll go with it.
In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together.
Aww, Jafar looks so pretty there.
People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering.
Oh, I think this might be the first time I've played some of this through with a headset on, because I'm picking up on like the little nuances of Dunhung turning his pages and March 7th drinking from her little twirly straw here. This is adorable.
But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city.
Oh, is she gonna talk about us? Is she gonna talk about us?
Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope.
March, she's talking about us! She's talking about us!
They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky.
Yep. Let's look up there. Anywho.
I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Jarilo VI, will no longer be alone among the stars.
Yeah, about that, I won't spoil it. But just, not everyone who's going to come to your planet has a good thing that they want to do when they get here. Just keep that in mind.
But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future.
Let's do it!
I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Look at Sela down here. She's watching.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Yay! Bronya! She's so pretty. Look at Bronya.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address.
Of course! Well, I can't say Don Hung was paying much attention. Sorry, I won't tell her that out loud. I got you. I got you, boo.
Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl.
That's true.
The situation risked spinning out of control.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling.
Can imagine.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
Right?
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Oh. Yeah. The part about preserving the seed of civilization was real.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Telling Bronya about Welt's observations.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Sorry, I promised you.
No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
The Astral Express will do everything within our power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Jarilo VI will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Yeah.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
Oh! simultaneous answers. Oh, so she says 5. She's like all in. Don Hong's like 2.5.
What? That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
This is true.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Time for a nap. Feel like I could fight 100 more monsters. That's kind of cute. What will the next adventure be like?
Equally unforgettable, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Planar ornaments. Yay, I can finally get those. Da 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 da. Da da da. That's the center too. There we go. Yeah, equip it. Equip. All right. Yay. Smart equip. Yay. Well, yeah, I guess now. Fast equip. Smart equip. Let's just do fast for right now. Thank you. I don't know that I'm gonna stay in this stance. Da, 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 da. It is interesting. I do like the fact that I can look at the break down the recommendations of what I could put on these characters. Oh, simulated universe, yeah. Now I can do more in the simulated universe now.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Oh!
Yikes.
Wow.
Serious. I was just curious.
Oh, wow. Don't know. He's also hiding something. Anyway. Hey, it's the moles.
Everwinter Monument. Photo time. Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Maybe we could try for a cleaner composition for this one. Okay, fine. Target found. Yeah, I like it. We'll go with it. Yay! Let's save it.
Okay, where to next?
Serval's workshop.
We haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Let's do it.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things.
Oh,
I
she
like it here a
called me
lot.
big sister. She calls Kyla's big brother. So now I get the big sister. That's so cute.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Oh, let's take a photo together.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
All right.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
Are you saying he eats a lot? He does expend a lot of energy.
I'll let that slip.
Oh! Oh, March got him back for earlier.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Ball. Big Sister, March, Dunhung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svara.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. I think we should make up for it.
She's got a good point.
Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
Hopefully.
Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Oh, I've been through all the trash cans. Alright. Up to the hotel. Alright, before I go in, I am going to go to my safe room a second. There's a little setting I'm trying to find in OBS. If you'll give me just a second. There it is. That's what I've been looking for. Ha ha ha! Yes! No, I need it right there. There it is. Okay. There's a little, like I can get my Twitch stats inside of my OBS layout locally so that I can see things like how long I've been streaming so far, whether anyone's made clips off of it yet, my total followers, subscribers count, and the number of current viewers. So things like that. So I like to have that handy, especially the current viewers one, so I can kind of like get a gauge of things. But I had not, up until this point, I had it on OBS before, and somehow it had disappeared. I must have closed it somehow. I've got it back up again. Alright, OBS is the interface I use for the managing my stream, so I've gotten kind of used to using it now. I actually use it when I do training too. So actually, I do virtual training, right? So I use OBS to put together my scenes. I have like little background pictures, and I'll have like my presentation on the overlay. And I actually don't go on camera on that one. I've got so many things going on in that environment that adding one more thing like a camera is just a bit too busy. We concentrate on the learning material as opposed to me. So but yeah, I use OBS in that environment, and it's on a different computer, so and it's a lot simpler setup than what I have to use for streaming. So, but for that I use a virtual camera, and it's neat. OBS has start virtual camera, and so everything that you see in a stream is instead sent as if it is a camera input, and then so it becomes like a webcam input for the learning environment. So it's kind of neat. Anyway, geeking out on my stuff, on my tech. Alright, we're almost done here, and I'm gonna head on into the hotel and we're gonna rest. So we're gonna go over my end time just a little bit here. Oh, look! It's some of our friends from the underworld and overworld, and they're talking. And Rossi's still here. Gertie and old Gerta! Look, she made it up! That's so cool! Hey, Gertie!
It's been more than a decade. I'm so glad to see you in the hotel lobby again, Mr. Gerta.
Unbelievable. Feels like it was just yesterday that I was showing you around the hotel all those years ago. I'm too old to remember a lot of things, but that day, I remember clearly as ever.
Since the passage between the overworld and underworld has opened up again, it's about time we shared some tips with each other. Hotel manager to hotel manager.
Of course, of course. I was worried before that after losing customers from the overworld, you would go out of business, but your establishment is still alive and well, all thanks to
you. Flatter me, Gerta.
Oops.
My hotel
Click
is getting
Olsen.
refurbished. I'll be sure to invite you to visit again when the work is all done.
Aw, that's so cool! Alright. Ooh, something to pick up over here. This hallway's layout has very clever design and is equipped with a heating system at the bottom. Nice. Alright, let's go to my room. Pillow fight time! March! March, come have a pillow fight. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I've already been to the closet, so we did our closet visit before. Let's rest. You're overwhelmed by a sea of weariness. Go to bed. The engine of creation, Cocolia, an ethereal outer space, the gaze of preservation, your fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. In the midst of this frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cocolia perished with the Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone. But the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again. A female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Kafka.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh?
Sampo, what are you up to?
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Oh! I had forgot about this.
No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by.
True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. He follows the elation.
Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
So, we learn later that he's a member of a specific faction. And, this performance thing is very... Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. He's very much just a performer. He really is there just to stir up the pot.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Oh, Sampo. He is kind of adorable in his own way. I have to admit.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Danhung.
But notice when we saw him, I was actually I was asleep and dreaming, so. He likes breaking the third wall. Yes. A fourth wall. Yeah, he's a fourth wall breaker, for sure. Ah, Himiko sent us a group message. The Astral Express family group. Currently members of 6 people. Except Pom Pom, I guess, is not really in the group. I don't know, is Pom Pom in the group? Jicori, March, Danhung, how was your rest? Pom Pom has completed the routine pre-departure inspection. Blah! Has completed the routine pre-departure inspection. So the nameless is... That is a tongue twister! Holy crap! Pom Pom has completed the routine pre-departure inspection. So the nameless is ready to move on to the next world. Come back to the Express when you've tied up all the loose ends. Oh, right. You must have so many questions about that final battle with the Supreme Guardian of Belobog. Welt and I made some simple analyses that might help shed some light on it for you. Got it! We will start our preparations now. I can't do what Skylar does for March 7th. No way. She's so perfect. Alright. Yeah, we gotta get back. Alright, let's go.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I dreamed about Sampo. Notice that's the confirmation that what we saw with Sampo was part of my Trailblazer's dream. Right there. I dreamed about Sampo.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Aw, thanks.
Did you get Himiko's message?
Mm-hmm.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
I thought we were moving as we could. I didn't know that we were actually on a schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Yep. Hotel lobby. Hotel. And we can come back here at any time, so it's not like... That's what all the little anchor points are for. Hi, Belobog. Well, for now, anyway. And the side missions they'll give you to... Yeah, exactly. There's like longer kind of world mission type sequences, and there's like little side quests as well. Oh, let's see if it'll stop. Oh, it's still coming. Oh, it stopped. Oh. It won't hit me like it did before. I'm sad. Ooh, more posters.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Yep, this is where we came in.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and leave, knowing that we can come back, of course, and do side missions later.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya!
Look. There you go. We're on our way.
There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. They are kind of like Mom and Dad.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How would you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Yay!
Get some rest on the Express. Jarilo VI was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
Which is kind of weird because you would think that if they're on the schedule, they've already picked out where they're going to go.
I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys.
This is a setup for the next arc, actually. That whole comment. This.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
And then Himeko saying,
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys.
So that's a big setup for the next big arc that's coming.
About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Of course.
Home sweet home. Miss Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
I'll go ahead and do the conversations with Himiko and Welt. It looks like Himiko has to go first.
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
I'd like to talk about the battle with Cocolia.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
About the Path of Preservation.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the Path of Preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
I was meant to thank you for your support during the battle.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Jarilo VI.
So you've been seeing me rifle through trash cans?
Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
The source of Cocolia's power?
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
True. Let's talk about something else.
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Well, can Jarilo VI go back to what it was like before the Stellaron?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Jarilo VI prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
What happened to the Stellaron?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power.
Oh.
That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Thanks for your patience, Himiko.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
I will also note in the quest log, not the travel log, missions. There is a mission in which I have to decorate my room on the Express, and I've been given early access to it, and the last time I played this I did do the early access, and it was actually kind of fun. But I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna wait for it to come naturally. But it's a lot of fun decorating my room. And there's not much. I mean, the room is pretty much static in terms of like the layout. There's not a lot of variation, but it's kind of neat putting it all together anyway. Oh, look at that companion mission here for characters involved in this mission are currently occupied. Yep. So these companion mission things, that's working alongside some of the people in the various planets. And then and then we've got our kind of adventure missions here. Some are longer than others. And then our main Trailblaze missions. I do have Trial of Equilibrium open, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Oh, you know what? Hey, Pom Pom. I'm gonna put things in the phonograph. Hey, Pom Pom, how are you doing?
Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Okay. How's my Trailblaze level? Oh, I got rewards to claim, baby. Yes. Yay. More. Yeah, I hadn't been back in a while. I've been doing all this stuff. Every day I've been doing like the little side quests and stuff, even though I haven't been progressing the story. Not side quests, but the daily kind of spending of currency. Oh, look at that. Dang. A Shadow of Destruction. Yay. So that gives me... That means that if I go into here and I switch back over to the destruction, then I go to Eidolons and I have this one now unlocked.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
And there's one more that I need to get. Comes from various missions. Alright, so... Oh, what? What? No. Oh, man, I messed it up. Fine, whatever. Just equip what I can that has the right stats. No, not that. No. Just... Yeah, that's fine for now. It doesn't have to be... Just put something in there for right now. So it's not empty. I hate it being empty. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the phonograph. And I have a bunch of songs to choose from now. Some of them are from the... Yeah. Okay, so there's this one. And then there's this one. That's pretty. And this one. this one. Ooh, that's spooky. I like it. This one. Oh, yes, I want that one. We also have this one. This one actually has Take the Journey, which is one of my favorites. These are all space station ones. From her to space station. And then these are all from Jarilo. And as I get more missions, like even the side missions and stuff done, I'll earn more of these. It's really cool. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Yang. And then hopefully, after that conversation, we'll get a sense of where to leave things off.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded.
Yep.
How do you feel?
Well, pretty good.
Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them.
Love the voice actor for, well, Yang. I like his performance.
It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
The Fragmentum and the Eternal Freeze, will they disappear?
I'm afraid not.
Oh.
As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Jarilo VI is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
Well, I relayed your view of the Stellaron's effects to Bronya.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Jarilo VI sees that too.
This mission would have been much easier if you were there.
I too wished to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times.
Yeah, he did.
I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships.
He had a hard time than Himiko watching. That's great.
Himiko was calm from the very beginning.
Yeah.
She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions.
Aww.
And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
Aww. It's been nice chatting with you, Mr. Yang.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
I don't have a room yet. I'm just saying. Alright. It does want me to actually, according to the missions, it does want me to actually go to the Corridor of Fading Echoes and complete the Trial of Equilibrium. In other words, I need to raise my equilibrium level before I can proceed. Let me see. I think it should go pretty quick, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. We are certainly of level to do so. Now I'm back in the stance of destruction. Let me see. I'm going to switch it up. Now the thing is that I have not leveled this skill yet, so the thing that I need, talent. Okay, let's go ahead and get that. And then skill, basic attack, ultimate. Okay. I have enough materials for all of it right now. So. Alright, there we go. And I have not put anything into the relics in terms of enhancement, so intent, yes, confirm. There we go. That's fine. I'm just gonna take everything up to 3. Just to give myself a little bit of boost before we go into these battles. The other 3 characters are fine as the Trailblazers. Needs a little boost. Alright, so let's go.
We need a strategy.
We do. And it's in the form
A will of metal and stone.
of him.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
I'm currently in automation mode, so let's speed it up.
Stay alert.
Oh, they won't let me automate. Okay.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
We should get through this pretty quick.
My purpose is to protect. Dragons, obey this order. Soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Time to twirl!
Turn it down a little bit. We're in combat. There we go.
Time to twirl!
It's time. Not a scratch. Lance ablaze.
Land forward.
私の番か。Bearing their hopes, I guard this land.
Alright, that's one. Let's get the other one.
No need to hesitate.
I mean, I could have done
Stay alert.
some things at the beginning of the battle to break it down, but I think we're good.
My strength isn't what it was. Mountain bull, dragon, rise!
Honored to meet me.
懲りないやつだ。この程度か。
I'm okay.
I need to be better.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
私の番か。 My purpose is to protect.
I'm on guard.
What are you looking at?
I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited. Blade work.
Time to twirl!
Not a scratch.
My
Lance
strength
ablaze.
isn't what it was.
Lance, forward!
Dragons, obey this order. Soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Lance at the ready.
Oh dear.
Alright. That gets us the equilibrium level increase. And raises us to Trailblaze level 5. Or 35. So I can talk to Pom Pom. Hey Pom Pom!
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom,
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
How's the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Oops, I forgot to bring souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Jarilo VI probably doesn't have anything worth buying.
Oh!
Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time.
Thanks, Pom Pom.
But don't forget, next time.
Alright. Where's our next stop?
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting.
Okay.
For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
Need to get some juice for March.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
When are we leaving, conductor?
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
In the sweltering morning sun, silent galaxy. Visitor verification. So Bronya gets to visit the Express. Sela gets to visit the Express. And I get 2 more pieces of music. Oh. Lots of messages. Herta's like, here's some good news. Runmay's at the space station. Runmay? Genius Society number 81, Runmay. I called her and Skrullum here to talk about some important matters. Come back when you're free and introduce yourself to her. That way she knows who's the person that's been testing the simulated universe. Remember to show Runmay some respect. You don't usually get many chances to meet her. Oh, yes. Okay, yes, I like that little mission thing. It's a Trailblaze continuance mission. Where you go back to the space station for an additional kind of quest line. Pom Pom's like, Jicori, are you there? Calm down. What's the hurry? It's something super urgent. Pom Pom doesn't even want to think about it. The train's long overdue cleaning day is almost upon us. Ah! Huh? I get it now. So you want me to come back and help you with cleaning? Not really. But if you're willing to lend a hand, that would be great. We're on our way to the nearest Washtopia. Come back and see me when you have the time. Night of Universal Hallucinations. Okay, Washtopia. Oh, lovely. Okay, yes. Clara. Hey, Clara. Big sister. Oh, she called me Big Sister again. Are you free lately? Of course. What's the matter? Actually, the robot settlement has been met with some issues recently. Big sister, come have a look, please. If you have the time. Really? I'm coming! This emoticon is so funny. Thank you, big sister. I'll be waiting for you at Mr. Svarog's. Another command mission. This one's Clara. So all of them are related to characters we've worked with before. Now we have a restricted zone radio. Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a risk to our staff members. Until the situation is resolved, non-combatants are advised not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands it. Anyone who has information on the origin of these robots should report to Molly, Tier 2 Engineer of the Technology Division. Okay. Let's get some more side missions. Oh, another one for Pom Pom. Passenger Jicori, ever since the start of this journey, there have been a lot of new visitors boarding the Express. Aha, I noticed that too. Yeah, you have to treasure those encounters, or these encounters. To savor these precious moments, the Express has left a guest book for all our new friends. They can write comments in it. Aww, the guest book's on the bar counter. Go take a look when you have time. Okay, nice. Okay, more side mission aids. Alright, so I have a crazy... oh my god, the log of things. So when I was playing this the first time, I was being a bit of a completionist, so I would complete all the side missions before I moved on to anything else. Because it's very finite in terms of the side missions, and you have this nice kind of visual to see how they're all related and stuff. So, but not this time. I'm concentrating on the stream doing the act. Oh, they've already shown us the next location in Fate's Atlas. They already have the next location on here, even though we haven't gone there yet. But yeah, but this time, yeah, I'm gonna just do side missions on a separate stream and not keep these Sunday night streams for the main story. Which is kind of sad because the next part is like my favorite part. I love this arc. I mean, the newest arc, Amphorius, is amazing. It's incredible, breathtaking, fabulous. But in this replay, I've been looking forward to the Cienjo for so long. Oh, so excited to go back. Alright, so where is the strange things you were talking about?
Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the Express!
What?
No one knows Akivili's Express better than Pom-Pom. There is something strange in here. Pom-Pom can feel it.
Uh-huh.
Help Pom-Pom look for it. We have to find it.
Okay, can I get my level up rewards?
We have to find it.
How's my Trailblaze level? This is what I've been looking for. Thank you. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. I just went from 23 to 35. Like, or was it 25 to 35? That's crazy. All right, so that's it. I think the next thing. So, if I look at the missions. The next thing is that I need to sit tight and head out. But then I also have the kind of side missions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an opportunity to do some streaming over the holidays and do some of these side missions as an extra stream, some extra streams. And yeah. There's this synthesizing that I can do. This is a way of preparing materials, and then I can also generate like foodstuffs. If I need foodstuffs, yeah, let's make some foodstuffs. Just in case I need it. You never know. I'll make more foodstuffs later. Alright. Claiming everything. Getting everything nailed down. And now... whoo, all that. And we are done for the day. Still, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for kicking ass in that fight earlier. You did amazing. And we're going to head out on the next Sunday stream. And in the meantime, we'll do some side quests. Stay tuned. I don't want to try to schedule the stream right now. Because there's, you know, various degrees of uncertainty on my schedule. But hopefully be able to do that over the U.S. Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Alright, y'all take care. And we'll see you on the next stream. Thanks for hanging out, Shayna, and for the new follows. And we'll see ya soon.